next we ought to just do land. I have no clue what I was meant to say there, but in my head that sounded like, I guess all we have to do is land. Okay guys, welcome back to FS Passengers, and here we are again, back at London Luton Airport. So last time we had unexpected gear failure, and well yeah, let's hope this time we can actually get somewhere. So if you go into the aircraft, we're in the exact same park as last time. If you come back here, start our flights, auto brakes on. Okay, fuel wise we're in 50%, let's hope the landing gear also keep themselves this time. Set flight north tight. Echo Golf November X-ray, yes it was.
Destination set.
And load immediately.
Engine instrument, check. Flight control,
60,
check handset,
80,
check.
oops,
Thrust lever,
80,
check. Flaps up, avionics,
100.
check handset, gear lever.
We can be nice and quick because we know everything that we're setting up. It's ground departure to north. So 4.
Luton ground, Delta Alpha 061 with Bravo. Request taxi for takeoff. Departure to the north. Delta Alpha 061.
Let's open up GPS. Whoops, that's just an embryo freeware add-on getting. Just show you, look, it's free. Go flyaway simulation. Not pirating stuff. I've never been pro piracy, I'm always against it. I mean, stuff like PMDG, the amount of effort they put into aircraft just people pirate it, I mean they're probably going to go out of business within the next 5 or so years, which is a real shame. So at some point I probably will support them and buy the products. And if you do pirate the stuff, I hate you, just remember that. And if you want a good video on it, do watch, what's his name? Frugal Sim, he did a really good video about piracy. Okay, well everything's set up, visual lights are on. Towers told us to go. It's a Boeing business jet there. One day we'll be buying one of those. Well, at least not a business jet, but one for Drawyah Airlines. One day we'll get big. But for now, I've got a few more hours until my first promotion, and it's still a couple more weeks maybe until I get the first King Air, the next airplane I'll probably go for. Unless Mooney do something slightly bigger, but I don't think they do. I mean, they were bought by some Chinese company in 2014, so what was made in America are now made in China, which is a shame. It is a really nice airplane, this. And like I said, if I'm going to get a pilot's license or anything, this is probably the plane I'd go for. I mean, it's fast, it's lightweight, it's easy to manoeuvre. Controls are simple, they're there in front of you, and basically it's just a dream to fly. And my taxiing skills aren't doing too well at the moment. Let's hope the landing gear can hold themselves this time. And last time I didn't even know what happened. We just on the runway, getting ready for takeoff, landing gear just basically like collapsed or something. And it was a shame. I mean, it was getting up for like a really nice episode that. And then it was just cut short by Mayday, we've got another problem aboard. Don't think I need GPS just yet. And we have nothing in front of me, so I can tune into tower. Okay, looking at the windsock again, it's not going to be too windy. It looks slightly stronger than last time, so we could expect a bit of turbulence actually on the way. Last time the sock was basically all the way down, this time it's up a bit more. So yeah, expect a bit of wind during this flight. Expect some turbulence, which is never a great thing to say. Though at least I can say that you've successfully achieved a flight with no turbulence. The flight may have been like 3 minutes long, but still got no turbulence on it. Make sure everything's set up, seat belts, flaps, lights. Request takeoff, and let's see if we can get ourselves up this time.
Ready for north departure at runway 26. Delta Alpha 061.
cleared for takeoff. I'll do what I did last time, push to the side, turn around and come back. I mean, last time we were basically using no runway for takeoff. Okay. Face the runway. Accelerate. And let's get ready to go. Flaps down, gears down. Seatbelts on, passengers saturations up.
V1.
There we go.
Rotate.
Rotate. Here's turbulence.
Gear up.
Gear up this time. Autopilot on. Toggle that. Toggle that.
V2.
Yep. And I think, yeah, this time the plane's going to go up. Right then. Much more successful than last time. Let's open up the GPS. And let's do a left turn heading towards East Midlands. My fairly low resolution ground scenery. It's just not pixels like it was last time. I think actually the low resolution is just a problem on Virtual Earth's end this time. And not so much my scenery. One day I'll get VFR Autogen. One day. And like I keep saying, Open VFR, they've got their Autogen based off of the what's it called, Open Street Maps. So buildings will be in the right place as they will work with VFR. That's why I want Open and VFR so much. They're cheap, they look reliable, they look well made. Basically what you want. I mean, Generation X, it probably will be like a more professional package and looks better and so forth, but it's 3 times the price of basically the exact same thing, which isn't worth it in my eyes. Okay, flight's looking not bad at the moment. We are successfully in the sky. There's the little line showing that the scenery is about to get a bit low quality. Just as we leave the airspace. Departure and a request flight following. Turbulence hasn't blown us off routes too much. I think we'll be fine for this. Okay. Right then. I guess now we've got to do is sit back, relax and fly. How are invisible passengers doing? Slightly fearing the turbulence. That's what you'd expect really in this light aircraft. Seatbelt sign will keep on for a bit longer. Yeah, this time we just had turbulence straight after takeoff. Last time it was basically... Actually there was no real weather. So unfortunately it's not going to be on our side this time. And is open cloud switched on? Start open clouds. I probably should start doing this before videos are recording, but... Whoa, okay, maybe it would have been better not having this on. Wow. Actually, if I look out a window, just a second. Yep, looking out of a window, the scenery does look like this. So, I do recommend it. Open cloud, you can pay the subscription fees. If you check on the website, the guy says that the only reason he charges it is because he's got to keep the servers up and running and so forth. Okay, Cranfield approach. Still keep full throttles, plane's not going full speed. And I think we can turn off seatbelt signs.
You may now take off your seatbelts.
Cranfield approach. We were 410 last time, now we're at 061. If I zoom out on the GPS. Yep, so we've got a fair bit of way to go, but it's not the longest flight in the world. Altitude 4,850. So we'll be leveling off any moment now. And standing that's when we focus on the airspeed indicator. Make sure my altimeter set. Alright, we're actually quite way off. Okay, so our actual altitude is only 4,700, about 1,000 feet off. Well, not 1,000 feet, it's more like 500, but still, not where you'd expect it to be. But at least we set that up so we can actually get appropriate altitude on this flight. In that, with high altitude, the pixely ground isn't really pixels anymore, it does look realistic. If you do have a high-end PC, or just medium end, meaning mine's quite medium height, if you do have one, get FS Earth tiles. It makes everything so much nicer. Look down below. Just move the camera. It's not the highest quality road, but cars drive on it. And if you look at it from a far distance, then the quality doesn't look too bad at all. Oops, drifting to the left a bit. If I zoom in on GPS again, I'll see an idea of where I'm going. Right, so there's an airport down below us. I believe that'll be Cranfield. Go. Turbulence isn't too bad for us. With FS Open Clouds, it looks like it's actually changed the turbulence split, as this is using slightly more realistic wind and cloud settings from better stations. FSX default is just where you are and a little bit around it. With FS Open Clouds, it basically runs the whole UK. There you go, that's Cranfield below us. I do look at it. Yep, the scenery doesn't look like it's too bad off. The runway's where it should be. A few other runways should be. And the crosswind runway, however, is a bit off if you look at it. Unless that's meant to be two runways on top of each other. Something's a little off on that one. Can't tell what it is. But again, if you got good quality scenery, then it really is something you can turn a blind eye to. I mean, as it really is, you're flying over the real United Kingdom, not just the checkerboard, weird ground scenery that comes default. This is what is in the UK. That field you see there, it's a real field in real life. That lake, it exists in real life. Exterior, how are we doing? Everything seems to work, all the lights are on where they should be, landing gear have gone up. Passengers are invisible. Actually, satisfaction 96%, so one of them's not the happiest, the other one quite happy. We're on airspeed wise, just on the border of the yellow and the green, so that's quite alright. Yeah, should be quite a quick flight actually. Got no more issues coming ahead of us. There's actually a bit of fog going on below. Yep, some parts of the UK a bit fogged over. Skies are completely white, especially if you look out a window. This is really good. I think I've got a really well made simulator for basically £20 FSX and freeware package after freeware package after freeware package. FS passengers on the £30, but well worth the money. Maybe I try to get some like VR going on here, maybe. Use my phone to try and connect it up. I could look into it. Maybe between episodes I'll try out something like Trainers gear or something. In virtual reality on FSX, that'd probably look amazing. I mean, minus GPS and the FS passenger's blue screen just sticking in the corner. I think that'd work out quite well actually. Who would have thought I'd be using default aircraft in the FS Passengers series? Normally you guys probably be going for either not doing a career mode or using something like PMDG or iFly or something. But no, we're actually using default aircraft for once. And a quite good one actually at that as well. So we turn back on route, at least head parallel to that line. Really has been no wind whatsoever during this flight. Probably on my real nicer ones. And the ground looks nice. Flying over nice fields in the UK. The airspeed staying quite nicely at 180. There we go, got cloud layer just below us now. Altitude 5,000.
Altimeter.
Altimeter set. Yes, definitely a contrast to the emergency landing we had last time. You wouldn't even think this plane actually had a problem. Mr. Bar Rosemary and Jarvis Jeanette. Oh wow, we've got a 7-year-old on board. And you don't look to be related to... Oh, I've been saying their name wrong this entire time. Rosemary Barr, Jeanette Jarvis. That's confused me, first name and name. I was looking at name, thinking it was their first name. Okay, my apologies. That means yes, you did have related people in the previous slide and not two people with the exact same name. Oops. Okay, I should really pay attention to this stuff a bit more actually then. I thought I was saying surname, with name, first name, and then just like backwards, so as you see on like a database you have the surname first in capitals and then comma first names. Nope, I got that wrong. Apologies. Should be another small airfield down below us. The ghost spots, yeah, you can see the runway just to that. In terms of being aligned, that doesn't look too bad, but it really isn't perfect. No, this one could really be improved, to be honest. The runway is often actually, if you look at the fence that FSX put around it, doesn't even match the fence. It cuts across the runway right where the propeller is now. Okay, one unrealistic airport. It's a poor job from Microsoft, I have to say. They probably, it's probably just like an auto-generated airport. I mean, I really doubt that they went and built every single airport model in the world. So that's probably just auto-generated from like ICAO database or something. And also they probably did extend the runway. I mean, the database is 2006. The airports have changed a lot since then. In default, Heathrow Airport doesn't have Terminal 5 yet, showing how odd this is. Wittering approach, I actually think we won that during the Birmingham flight. If I zoom out GPS a bit. Can we say about halfway? Just on the halfway. We're 80 minutes into the video, so it won't be too long a flight. Let's have a look at the flight report. So, fuel remaining, another basically out 54 minutes, that's perfect. Very good flight, professional, first 2 nautical miles we've gone, 12 minutes airborne, 4 minutes on the ground, average speed 154, max altitude 5013. That's quite alright in the moment. Flight type normal, Drawyah Airlines, pilot Drawyah, August 3rd. I mean, I'm probably, when this episode comes out or something, I'm not actually too sure where I'd be. Maybe college has also started again or something. I don't know. It's better, I mean, with all these exams and stuff, it's better to have some episodes pre-recorded and some recorded on the day. I mean, this game really doesn't update very much, so I could probably be like a month, no, even a year behind, nothing would have changed. Something like Fractured Space, that updates every 2-3 weeks, so it's better to keep in track with that one. Really, it's like what timing I've got, what's easier to do and when. I mean, I'd expect this video to come out during like some point in September, so I'm about a month behind, but it doesn't really matter too much. It basically means if you follow me on Twitter, Instagram or so forth, I could already be on like the King Air or something bigger. So do follow me on social media and just give you basically an idea of where I'm at. Some motorway below us. Not a major one, otherwise we'd see virtual cars on it. Small village. Right, how are we doing? Airspeed's just 180, I'd say. Just quickly turn left, I'll try and get back on route. I can't get the plane like properly straight, don't know why. It's like impossible to do. And I can't do heading hold because that just changes my direction completely. Maybe there is like a way to completely center the airplane, make sure it's going straight. Probably some key command nobody's ever used. What's that? If you press H on the keyboard, out air prop de-ice. Oh, okay, fair enough. That just warms up the propeller and de-ices it. Okay, changing wittering approach. Wait, so what did you give me before? 123 points. Oh, 130.2. That's 123.3. Okay, got British Airways in the area somewhere. Maybe have a look at some of the AI scenery. Haven't actually done that yet. Alright, we'll get ATC clearance with them, make sure they know we're here, and then we'll have a look at some of the aircraft in the area. Alright then, whilst we fly in a straight line, let's have a look what we got in the area. Some 402Bs, 8319s, a few EasyJets, and there got a BMI just there. I think that's KLMs as well, no, it's BMI. Apologies, something over there. A320s, we got a Finnair at, is this Heathrow? Wow, we've actually got all the way to Heathrow. Well, that's a Finnair for you, just about to leave. British Airways A320. Something Monarch A321. If we go back to cockpit, I think the plane's drifting a bit. Just let the ground scenery around us load up again. Yeah, it's a bit windy here, so I don't think I'm going to look at anything else. But if you do look at the list, it's just a few Airbuses. Too many Airbuses to get to Boeing, so the air around us is going to be quite congested. Maybe if I use something like FS Moving Map, I can have a look on like an Android phone how many aircraft I've got in the area. So many great free add-ons for this game. It's unbelievable. Some really nice green fields below us. Much better than the ground class thing that you'd have default with Flight Simulator. That just looks plain boring. You'd fly over the exact same buildings every minute or so. With this proper ground scenery, you've got everything where it should be, and no more, no less. Look at the GPS, we're actually getting close to Birmingham, East Midlands, sorry. Yeah, we're actually a lot closer than I thought actually. Better get ready to descend. I thought it was all quite far out. So I'll lower that. Whoops. I'm an idiot. Let's look at this. Lower the throttle and seatbelts on. Start descending.
Please fasten your seatbelt.
2000. That's where I go to usually. And 1,000 feet a minute. I thought we had a fair bit of flight to go, but no, 24 minutes in, we're already at East Midlands, almost. Zooming at GPS, we're about to enter its airspace, so Guess I'll start preparing to land. Right, if you look at the nearest airport list, East Midlands is, yeah, my third one. Instead of Leicester. Last season was crazy in the Premier League, Leicester winning it. Then we've got Bruntingthorpe, don't even know what football division they're in. East Midlands isn't really a team, it's just an airport. And Cottesmore, don't know where they are. Nottingham, I believe they're in Championship or League One. It's one of the two. If I had bad money, I'd bet it on League One. Nottingham Forest, yeah. Right, the airport shouldn't be too far away. I'll have it in sight in a very little moment. If I quickly go into Google, I'm going to quickly search up Nottingham Forest. They are in fact in the... Okay, they are in the Championship. If I had money, I just lost it. By putting my bet on League One. Right, so we're coming in at a fair rate. Descending, we are currently at 3,000, so another 1,000 feet before we level off. And, well, I think I'll tune into their tower now and see which runway they want us to land on. Full stop landing.
Tower, Delta Alpha 061 is 13 miles southeast with Echo to land. Delta Alpha 061, tower, take left base.
Runway 27, which one's that?
Altimeter 2970.
Oh, acknowledge that. And 27 is... Well, if north is 0, heading a 3... Okay, yeah, so it's this way. We are going the right way. So yeah, the runway 27, that's just like the heading, but I think most of you guys know that by now. Heading is the runway number. So 27, that's... yeah, that makes sense. We're now at 2,000, nope, we're at 2,100. So we're very close. And I may have the airport in sight. I don't think I do yet. We'll have to wait and see. You'll know you're near the airport as I've got the nicer ground scenery around it. So rather than the pixelated mess you've got, as you get closer, it changes to something quite nice. I mean, I don't actually have to use this autopilot button down here. There's one up here I can also press as well. But it's just easier. Right, I think I've got the airport in sight. Actually a lot further out than usual. So I'll fly following the flight path a bit or something, and then I'll do a left turn on the glide slope. If I go right a bit, cut across, and then I'll come into land. Let's put a bit more throttle on because we're actually getting quite low to speed. Seatbelt sign is on, which I remembered that. Lights on, everything on. We'll start lowering the flaps in a moment once the airspeed levels out somewhere. Yeah, that's good enough. Whoops, a bit of turbulence, just blew the plane around there. So weather's always the same in the UK. Cloud. Slow the throttle actually, don't want to go too fast to the point I blow up the flaps. 2 emergency flights in a row would not look good on this company. Yeah, I think that's the airport ahead of me. Can't see the pappies yet, but that does look like runway markings, so it shouldn't be too bad. Close the ATC panel a bit, so I've got a bit more of a visual view of where I'm going. Yeah, that's definitely the airport, so if I follow the GPS for a bit, make a left turn, I'll have visual of the runway. Time is now 10:26, 20:27 if you look at the panel. The video's now just reached basically 31 minutes. Speed up a little bit more. Okay, let's land runway 27. Right then. Any second now we'll be in the glide slope. I can see the Finasta Pappies just there. Ground scenery's just gone nice. We are in the area. There you go. That's poor quality, high quality. Wonder if you can see the line. Nope. Maybe it was a bit further back. I don't know. Wasn't paying much attention. Nope. Oh well. Actually, I think that was it there. Yep, you can just see across the fields where it goes from low quality to high quality ground. Can't believe we're focusing that much on a little black line. Right, stand the airplane, definitely, because we're now going almost dangerous speed for the flaps. Let's also do a left turn.
Altimeter.
Altimeter set alright. Right, so it's left turn,
Gear down.
lowered landing gear. Glide slope's actually a little bit off. Look at it. I think I'm going to turn off autopilot now. This plane is now completely manual controlled. Gear is down. Flaps coming down. Pre-flight landing checklist should be complete, really. The lights are on. Gears down, flaps down. I guess we ought to just land. I have no clue what I was meant to say there, but in my head that sounded like, I guess all we have to do is land. Not land. Some motorway just below us. Was it East Midlands or Birmingham that had the aeroplane crash? I think it was East Midlands. British Midlands flight 401, or I believe it was. Or 20, something like that. But new 737-400 pilot didn't know the smoke in the cabin, smoke in the cockpit and cabin. The pilot knew from the 737-200 that the fire alarm wasn't very accurate, so he switched off the wrong engine as smoke came in, and in the 200 air condition was sought by the left engine, so the right engine, and well, it was actually the left engine on fire, so he shut off the only working engine. So pilot incompetence caused that plane to crash, unfortunately. Just idle throttle. And come in, not a crosswind landing, but we're not exactly going to be straight on. Not great landing at all, but we're down and alive, that's what that matters. The airplane's drifting to the left quite a bit actually.
Delta Alpha 061, exit runway when able.
Okay, I wonder how far down the runway this will be. East Midlands got a fairly long runway, but not many taxiways coming off of it, and I can already assume that we should turn off to the left somewhere. I think I can see a taxiway just coming up. I need to get a bigger monitor so I get more pixels on the screen.
Delta Alpha 061.
Yes, I know, exit runway when able. I'm trying to do that now. No, I let go of the controls, plane just really drifts to the left. There's mad turbulence on the ground, or this plane just cannot taxi straight. Could be one or two. I mean, to be honest, I probably now starting to believe that it's just the airplane not built to taxi very well.
Contact ground on 121.9.
Slow down a bit, nose ground handoff, and raise the flaps.
Delta Alpha 061.
Taxi to parking.
Delta Alpha 061. Taxi to parking. Delta Alpha 061.
Using taxiway Sam. I can't. I believe that's the right way. No, it's not. There we go. It's actually that way. Oops. Just a few BMI babies in the airport. Probably turn off this as well. How many companies here? It literally is just BMI baby. And they've gone bust, so who actually flies to East Midlands anymore? Other than Drawyah Airlines for like 1 time or 2 times maybe. We'll see. Once I get to bigger aircraft I could be flying a lot longer distances. Flaps are up, lights are still on, don't really care. 10:30 on the clock, 10:33 just gone over, and video's now 36 to 37 minutes. Got a left turn coming up. And I think this is where we'll be parking, just in front of that shed. Left turn. Then we've got a right turn. And, well yeah, just gonna deck ourselves in front of this hangar of low resolution amazingness. They don't expect many people to park out in front of this hangar, so they probably didn't stick much time on the textures here. Oh well, parking brakes on, engines off, seatbelt sign off, and I hope you guys enjoyed your flights. Right then, that was a fairly uneventful flight. Complete opposite of what happened last time, where we took off at Luton, had a landing gear failure, turned around, had to land again. But otherwise, I think that wasn't too bad, to be honest. Just let passengers deboard the aircraft. Right then. Yeah, the docks is the most lowest resolution part of the airport you could ever go to. But other than that, let's end the flight and let's see what FS passengers thought about it. Right, Drawyah Airlines 061, Mini Bravo Retro, very good flight, professional done, 96%, 4K income with, well in real life I made $97, but 4K comes in. Perfect flight, 2:30, so made nice landing, no problems. Yeah, good flight, no problems, like last time. Landed at scheduled airport, bad weather during takeoff, but passengers landed safely. At 79%, so we're almost back where we were last time. But otherwise, I think that was a really good flight to there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Do like, subscribe if you did, share on social media, get the channel's name out there. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.